Welcome back to Pulse with Robin. Happy Wednesday. I feel like I've been neglecting my upper body a little bit lately, so we're going to do a Pilates arm sculpt today. I'm going to be using one lightweight. As always, it's completely optional, just adds that extra burn. We're also going to have a sneaky little core finisher at the end. Let's get started. Beginning with a little warm up, let's start in a child's pose. Sit those hips back to your heels, reaching those arms forward, elbows are lifted. Press those palms down into your mat. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Coming up into a 4-point kneel, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Reach your left hand up toward the ceiling, look up. Exhale, twist that left arm under. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Exhale, twisting under. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist under, pausing at the bottom. 3 deep breaths in and out. Pressing back up into that 4-point kneel. Let's switch arms. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, twist that right arm under. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist under. Last one. Big deep breath in. Exhale, let's pause at the bottom. 3 deep breaths in and out. Pressing back up into that 4-point kneel. Press those hips back to a child's pose. Let's take this into some push-ups, shifting all the way forward. Bend your elbows, lower your chest, extend your arms, pressing back up. Press yourself back to that child's pose. Again, shift forward. Bend your elbows, lower your chest, extend and press up. Find your child's pose. Getting that chest as low to the mat as you can in each push-up. Last child's pose. Shift forward. Let's stay with those push-ups. Lower your chest. Press up. Use that breath. Inhale to lower. Exhale, press yourself up. Last 3, 2, stay low on this next one. Tiny little pulses. Elbows are bent, chest is low. For 3, 2, and 1. Pressing back to a child's pose. Let those elbows stay lifted. Press those palms down. Good. Let's come up into a high kneel and grab that weight if you're using it. You can do this series either in a high kneel, or if it feels better, you can sit your glutes down onto your heels. You could also sit cross-legged if that feels good. whatever is the most comfortable for you. Grab that weight into your right hand. Elbow is bent at your ribs, palm is facing up. Let's take a big deep breath in, roll those shoulders back, drop them away from your ears. Exhale, press that arm forward. Inhale, pull that elbow back. Reach and bend. If you are doing this series from a high kneel, your body is in a straight line from the top of your head to your knees. Back is not arching or rounding. Exhale, reach. Inhale, pull back. Let that elbow graze the side of your ribs. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's add a twist. As you reach that weight forward, twist your palm to face down and twist to face up as you pull that elbow back. Reach forward, palm faces down. Pull that elbow back, palm faces up. Exhale, inhale. We hold that arm extended in 3. Last 2. Reach and hold. Flip your palm to face up. Let's go for some bicep curls. Bend your elbow, bring that weight towards your shoulder. Extend. Inhale to curl. Exhale, extend. Arm is staying lifted at shoulder height. Shoulders are relaxed down away from your ears. Good. Last 3, 2, curl and hold. Flip that palm to face forward. Shoulder press, reach that arm up and overhead. Inhale, bend and lower. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bend. Reaching that weight up and overhead and lower. Check in on your spine. Is it neutral? If you're pressing your hips forward or rounding your back, let's come back to a neutral spine. Core is strong. Good. Let's go for 3, 2, last 1. Bend your elbow, tiny little pulses. Good. Let's burn out that right shoulder. Last 3, 2, and 1. Drop that weight. Sit your hips down. Grab that right arm. Pull it across your body. Doesn't take much to get these arms burning. Good. Let's do it again on the other side. So if you're doing this from a high kneel, come back up. Left elbow's bent in at your left rib. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale, palm is facing up. Extend that weight forward. Inhale, pull that elbow back. Extend and bend. Reach. Pull that elbow back. Let it graze the side of your ribs. Good. Body's in a straight line from the top of your head down to your knees. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's add that twist. Reach that weight forward, flip your palm to face down, pull your elbow back, flip your palm to face up. Reach and twist, and back. Palm faces down, palm faces up. You might hear my left shoulder and elbow clicking. Yeah. Reach and return. Let's go for 3. Last 2. Last 1. Reach and hold. Flip your palm to face up. Curl. Extend. Left arm stays lifted at shoulder height. Reach and bend. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, down away from your ears. Three, 2, last 1. Curl and hold. Flip your palm to face forward. Exhale, reach that weight up and overhead. Inhale, bend and lower. Press and bend. Almost there. Check in on that neutral spine. Final 3, 2, and 1. Bend. Let's pulse. Pulsing that weight up and down, burning out that left shoulder. Last 3, 2, and 1. Drop that weight. Drop your hips down to your heels. Pull that left arm across your chest. Amazing job. Coming down onto your back now. You have a couple options here. We're going to do a little ab burn, a little ab finisher, whatever you want to call it. You have the option to use your weight and burn out those triceps a little bit if you want. If not, your arms can just stay by your side. They can reach up toward the ceiling, whatever works for you today. If you are using that weight, knees are in a tabletop, weights in your right hand, reach that weight up toward the ceiling, palm is facing in. Extend that left leg long, bend your right elbow, bend your left knee, extend your right arm. Extending your left leg long and low as you bend your right elbow. Good. Use that breath. Exhale to pull back through center. Inhale, extend your leg, bend your arm. That right knee stays bent right over that right hip. Adding on, extend your left leg, bend your right arm. Lift straight leg up, lower your straight left leg, bend your leg, extend your arm. Extend, lift, lower, bend, extend your arm. So your arm stays bent as you lift and lower that left leg. You extend and squeeze that tricep as you pull that knee back through center. Good. Next time you extend that leg, hold, just lift and lower. Right elbow can stay bent, or you can add in that extension. Extend your right arm as you lift your left leg, bend as you lower. Lift, extend, bend and lower. Good, we're almost there. Last 3, 2, last one, lift that leg and hold. Bring that weight up towards your left leg, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Let's pulse that weight up and up. Good. Shoulder blades are lifted up off your mat. Tiny little pulses for 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Maybe take a couple knee swipes. Drop those knees to one side and then to the other. We get to do it all again on the other side, and then we're done. Then we're gonna stretch. Super quick, but super spicy. All right, let's get it over with. If you're using that weight, it's coming into your left hand, reaching up toward the ceiling. Palm is facing in. Extend that right leg long and low. Bend your left elbow. Extend your arm as you pull that knee back through center. Good. Inhale and exhale. Getting that leg as long and low as you can without changing the shape of your spine. Next time you extend that leg, hold. Hold your arm bent, lift and lower your right leg, bend, extend your arm. Extend, lift, lower, back through center. A little bit of coordination work here. Good. Almost there. So strong. Extend that leg and hold. Just lift and lower. Elbow can stay bent, or extend that left arm as you lift your right leg. Bend as you lower. Lift, extend, bend and lower. Let's go for 3, 2, lift that leg and hold. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Pulse that weight up and up. So strong. Final move. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Relax everything down. Drop that weight. Let's stretch it out. Knees are bent, feet are flat on your mat. Big deep breath in. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Twist your head to the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. Twist your head to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Look to the right. Pull back through center. Drop those knees to the right. Twist your head to the left. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. Twist your head to the left. Coming back through center, hug those knees in toward your chest, give them a nice squeeze, rocking from side to side. Feel that nice massage through your low back. When you're ready, rolling yourself all the way back up. Let's stretch out those arms. Sitting on your heels, pull that right arm across your chest. Relax your arms down, pull that left arm across your chest. Lowering back down. Inhale, reach your right arm up and overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Coming back through center, inhale, reach your left arm up and overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Back through center. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms, reach those arms up and overhead. Big deep breath in. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale back through center, exhale, side bend to the right. Back through center. Let's take one last big deep breath in, reach those arms up. Exhale, let it all go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next Wednesday.